that again.
Oh, give us another 30 seconds.
Do you need another 30, Jim? Because I think I might. I just might. What are you drinking there, friend?
A little iced tea.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. Well, that's iced tea and lemonade. This is just black green tea.
Nice.
Black iced tea, yeah.
It's black green.
It's like a mixture between the two of them, I guess. I don't know. It's Trader Joe's. Yeah.
I love Trader Joe's. That is the best freaking store ever. All right, we are live on YouTube. I guess we're live. I gotta see if my phone's working here. I think we are. Oh yeah, there's a lovely little countdown and everything. We got this kind of professional gig going, like you and I. I think this is.
Look at this. Look at us.
Oh yeah, and then we got some comments here and stuff. Let's see who's all here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jim. Well, he's over here. Right here, right? Did we practice this? Wait.
No, we definitely did not practice this.
Which one? Oh, there you are, right here.
I think that's that. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got it.
High five.
High five. And
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Super smooth.
It was so not smooth, man. We are not smooth at all. So, guys, welcome to Nightwish Sunday. We got Jim Games live over there. Say hi to Jim Games. If you guys are not subscribed to his channel, please do us the honor, because that guy right here, man, over there, he's awesome. He's absolutely remarkable. And his love for Nightwish is what drew me to Jim's channel. And I was watching, I was like, oh my God, he gets it. He gets it. Because there's so many reactors out there that there's so many of them. And there's, I think, very few that you could find that you relate to and that you really want to watch. So today we're doing the RockAcademy. And Jim and I were talking before we went live here, and neither one of us know what we're talking about, what we're doing with this, right?
No.
So
no, we do not.
Going in there completely blind. Sounds like fun.
Thanks, Sean. That was nice of you. The exact same thing happened with me with you. I just realized immediately you were one of the real ones, and you're a ton of fun to watch. And I'm so happy to be here and be able to do this with you, because I get to talk to somebody actually live instead of a comment. Not that I don't like the comments, but it's cool to experience this with somebody else. And I feel the same way. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you for doing me this honor, because you are actually the first reactor on my channel. This is it. This is the first ever dual reaction on my channel. So you seriously broke the seal on that, and I feel like so honored that it was you that was like, I'll do that with you. Yeah,
I'll try not to mess up. All right,
you got this. I have full confidence in you. So today, you guys, we're starting this documentary. This is the Floor Jansen's RockAcademy story. Neither one of us know what's going on here. There are English subtitles. I'm guessing it's in Dutch. So if I see some of your comments, you guys, I will highlight them. But right now, we're going to be going in it. Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's do this. I think I know what I'm doing. Here. Wish me luck. All right, Jim, you ready?
I believe in you. Here we go.
Een bijzondere klas, de eerste lichting van de RockAcademy te Tilburg. We hebben het over 1999 en 12 ambitieuze jongeren die scholing willen hebben in seks, drugs en rock'n'roll. En nu zijn we 16 jaar verder en zijn hun dromen waargemaakt.
Did he just say sex, drugs and rock and roll?
He's going to get an education in it.
Is that a school? Sign me up! I'm just kidding.
De meeste leerlingen van de RockAcademy kunnen leven van de muziek. Een kwart staat nu zelf voor de klas. Eentje werkt er in de kinderopvang, een ander klust bij als fietscourier. Maar er is ook iemand
There she is.
die in 1 jaar in meer dan 20 landen in grote stadions optreedt.
Oh!
De ander heeft een kleiner publiek. Eén artiest heeft net een album uit waarvoor je meer dan $1 miljoen moet neerleggen. Het rockbestaan is stress.
He does not look impressed, Jim.
The guy in the sweater thing?
Yeah, he's like, what?
He's got some envy going on or something. Is he a musician? He must be a musician as well if he's there.
I'm not sure, but the guy in the back row, he's like, oh, this is so interesting. How do I make $1 million? So how do you say tempera? Because I can't. It's tempera.
Oh, I just don't. Yeah, I just don't.
I think people that need to understand it as Americans, we're robbed of cool words, man. We're very plain.
Throw a cool graphic up and call it a day, you know?
All right, here we go.
Vol. 3 van deze dertigers hebben al een burn-out gehad. De 12 artiesten hebben 9 kinderen rondlopen. Maar er is ook iemand die zijn vader in huis heeft genomen. Rocker zijn, dat is tattoos zetten. Die hebben ze bijna allemaal. Maar het is ook, na 16 jaar, nog steeds gek zijn op de Dolly Dots. En heel bijzonder. In deze klas zit de enige Nederlander waar voetbalchagrijn Johan Derksen ooit iets positiefs over
I like
heeft
his
gezegd.
mustache.
Ja, en Danny, dat ben jij.
Oh, ja.
Ja, heb jij je carrière een beetje te danken aan Johan Derksen?
Nou ja, denk het wel.
Hoe ben je daarbij gekomen?
Hij vroeg mij daarvoor. Ik had een plaatje gemaakt in Amerika. Met de laatste knaken die ik nog had. En toen bleek dat Johan al mijn andere cd's ook had. Die voor de rest niemand had. En toen zei hij van... RTL gaat een nieuw voetbalprogramma beginnen. En voordat ze een of andere kutband neerzetten... dan mag jij het doen als je dat wil.
Jan, jij zat ook in de band. Hoe vaak heb je meegespeeld?
Ik denk bij die uitzending met al die specials, of weet ik wel, 100, 120.
Nee, het waren 64 uitzendingen per jaar, denk ik. Ja. En dan deden we de zomer nog. En we hebben 1 zomer gedaan van 72 dagen lang.
Ja, god. Ja, ja iedere dag.
Iedere dag, dus ja.
Het was wel ook in die tijd, die periode, was gewoon heel stressy. En ik woonde toen, ik kwam uit Berlijn en ik miste gewoon, ik was homesick.
Zeg maar Jan, waarom kwam je helemaal uit Duitsland naar de RockAcademy in Tilburg?
Ja, ik heb via een vriend gehoord van de RockAcademy. Ja, ik vond het super interessant. Ik ben heen en de toelating gedaan en het wordt geaccepteerd. En ik wilde eigenlijk nergens anders meer heen. Ik dacht van...
Now, I was under the assumption that it would be all about Floor, but I guess not. I guess this is the RockAcademy, and all of these people have started here. So I don't see Simone here, though. And I know that that's where she and Floor met. But I thought this was all about Floor, but that's okay. I think they're going to feature her. It says Floor Jansen's RockAcademy story, but I think they're going to introduce everybody first, I think. What do you think?
This must be her classmates or whatnot. And then I guess we're going to go on from there. Hey, what year is this from? I'm just curious.
This was, I think he said, let me see here, 2016.
Because they referenced CDs a couple times. So I'm wondering if it's either an older video or if maybe people in Finland, they're still rocking CDs. Like they're not doing the streaming thing. If it's more prevalent there.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I know that I have no idea. That would be a good question to ask if anybody. Okay, so Omer, let me see here. We got the chat is going really.
I'm definitely partial to hard copy, digital art, so I don't know.
The Omer says this is a reunion. Oliver says it's just the first class of it was the first class of the RockAcademy. So I guess we'll find out what they got to say, man. It's going to be cool. Interesting.
Dat is het.
Ja.
En, ja.
Ja, en dit is het. Het was ook wat, want jullie waren zelfs in 1999 als eerste lichting onderwerp van het journaal.
Muzikanten zijn ze en geen muzici. De studenten die morgen beginnen aan de RockAcademy in Tilburg.
Waarom is zo'n RockAcademy hier nodig in Nederland?
Omdat er nog geen enkele opleiding bestaat waar vanuit de visie van de popmuziek op hoger beroepsniveau lesgegeven wordt of een opleiding verzorgd wordt.
Ruim 500 gegadigden melden zich aan voor de nieuwe opleiding. Na selecties zijn er uiteindelijk 42 uitverkoren. Het aanbod was van hoog niveau.
Ja, Elton, jullie waren de eerste lichting. Hoe was dat om als eerste zo'n RockAcademy te starten?
Ja, super. Echt iets van je echt...
Okay, so Jim, I'm getting these comments. I don't know if you see them, but
no,
a lot of them are saying that, I got one here, that there's also a version on YouTube where they just show Floor's part. I think maybe we should skip to it. What do you think? Because this is like, I'm intrigued to know about all of these guys, but this being Nightwish Sunday, I'm like, I kind of want to get to her part, and I don't know where it is. So let's.
Maybe somebody can give us a link down in chat or something.
Oh yeah, can you guys share a link with Jim and I here so we can click that, or I could find it on YouTube. Let me see. YouTube's good for everything. Floor Jansen RockAcademy episode.
Well, it's cool. What we learned is it's tough to get into this thing. They had over 500 applicants just for like that one drum part of this. So if this isn't easy to get into, whatever this is, I don't think it's an accredited college or anything. I think it's just kind of like a fun little extra thing to do for really good musicians.
Yes.
That's the vibe I'm kind of getting from what this is.
Very special. It's very special to say the least. And I think it's bragging rights, you know.
Oh, you think so?
I think so. So I found one.
Floor, jij kon...
And this one is Floor. Okay, you know what? I found it.
Oh, wow. Look at us. All right.
Yay, we got technology on our side today.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I found the Floor Jansen. It's with English and Finnish subtitles, but it's still going to be in Dutch. But
nice.
Here we are. And here we go. So I don't know where that timestamp was on that video. I don't want to waste time. Here we go.
Floor, jij kon jouw lessen niet helemaal vinden, hè, op school. Je bent er zelf op zoek gegaan.
Ja, nou, ik kon in ieder geval op vocaalgebied niks vinden.
Wat zocht je?
Nou, ik wou in eerste instantie doen wat ik al deed en daar meer over begrijpen.
En wat deed je?
Ik zong vooral heel hoog. Dat vond ik toen heel belangrijk, dat ik dat goed kon. En dat kon ik al wel, alleen had ik geen idee waar ik mee bezig was. Ik deed in verschillende stijlen, maar dat wist niet precies hoe dat nou werkte. En toen kwam er een zanger of een zangdocent van het conservatorium een workshop geven, Edward Hoeperman, vanuit muziektheater in Tilburg, conservatorium ook. En toen dat klikte met hem enorm. Dus vanaf dat moment heb ik bij hem lessen kunnen volgen en ben zelfs nog muziektheater en opera gaan doen na de RockAcademy.
Now, remember we were talking about that before we went live. We were talking about her different vocal styles of what maybe why she went to the RockAcademy. And that's what she just confirmed that. She says, I just sang high. You know, her belting voice that she has. You probably know more about that, right? But like, I like how she's now explaining to us what she got out of this.
Yeah, sounds like she definitely developed her craft in this schooling. I'd be interested to know how long this is. Is it like, was her training here like, was it a month? Was it a year? Was it like several years? Like, I mean, I was kind of not expecting this. I thought this was just a fun little extra thing that Floor maybe did to kind of show off a little bit, be like, hey, look what I can do, maybe. Right. But it seems like she was actually learning a lot by being there, and she developed her craft that we can appreciate today from this academy. So if anybody knows how long you'd be in this kind of school, I'd be very interested to know.
Oh, great. Look what Big Nate just said. Oh, boy, Jim, I hope you got him ready.
Get ready for some tissues later. Oh man,
I love that picture of Big Nate. He's like, yes, I'm so metal. That was me yesterday. I posted that picture of him.
He seems like a chill dude.
Big Nate's awesome, and a lot of what I know about Nightwish, I can attribute it to all of these guys in the Nightwish army. They're just absolutely amazing. They've welcomed, I think, both you and I with open arms. It's just so 100%. Magnificent. All right, let's figure out. Let's see what happened.
En jij wist al van jongs af aan wat je wilde, toch?
Ja.
Vanaf wanneer zat dat erin?
Nou, eigenlijk middelbare school. Ik deed een musical. Daar op het podium staan was verkocht. Schoolbandjes.
Zeker, en je hebt het ver geschopt, want je zit bij Nightwish. En ja, misschien Elton, jij bent een metal fan, dus kan je ook een beetje duiden hoe groot Nightwish is?
Nightwish is in het female fronted gedoe.
Ah, ew, don't say that.
Het hoogschaalbare. Einde verhaal.
But there is a compliment there. He's basically saying, like, yeah, his wording's a little weird, but he's saying, hey, this is the highest level you can possibly get. Like, he's trying to pay her an enormous compliment here. In a weird way. But, like, that's what I'm kind of getting from it.
Yeah, absolutely. No bad blood there whatsoever. Like, I know... I talked to Charlotte Wessels she was in Delane and now she's on her own. She's absolutely remarkably hates that.
Hates what?
Feedback. She hates when people say female fronted bands.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm gonna have to ask her like more in depth what that is, but that's what I seen it and I was like, oh my god. And then I was at Nightwish Sunday last Sunday and I pretended like I'd never seen Ghost Love Score. And I was a first-time reactor, and I was like all bad, like all comments that you see on all of these reaction channels and all these reactors that are doing Nightwish, like give me all you got. And people were like, female friend. It was like, oh my God, this woman is so big and stuff. It was so much. Oh my God, it was so much fun. All right, let's figure this out. Let's see. I want to see. I'm really intrigued now. Oh my God, thank you, Double T. Look at what Double T just did. Thank you so much, Double T, for your support. Love you so much, bro. Thank you. Look at this.
Double T.
All right, man, he's amazing. Wait till he tries to get you to listen to like the Blasphemian and stuff. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right.
Een wereldtournee, waar ben je net allemaal geweest? In welke landen?
We zijn net in Zuid-Amerika geweest, dus het continent. Met Brazilië, Argentinië, Chili.
Hoeveel concerten ongeveer gedaan?
14. We zitten net op het begin van de wereldtour. Dus
jullie moeten Europa nog doen?
Interesting.
Ja. Japan. We gaan naar China waarschijnlijk.
Nou ja, fantastisch. En ik mocht erbij zijn in Finland. En Finland is natuurlijk jullie thuisbasis. Dus ja, ik naar Nightwish en dat werd me wat.
Ja.
Oh, I've seen this.
Ik kreeg een beetje de kriebels nu.
Ja?
Ja.
Is this where she's explaining, like, and then she has her the tempura or tempura shrimp? Is she the tea?
I'm glad you're saying it. I'm glad you're saying it.
So I think this is her before the infamous show of the tea variety in Finland, and her parents are there. So this is it.
Look how humble she is, though.
I know.
She seems like so down to earth and so humble. Like she's not like the other guy's like, yeah, this is the highest you can get, like musically, like you hit the like your plateau almost. And then like she's just like, oh yeah, you know, we tried real hard and like whatever. Like there's no bragging or anything. It's just one thing I really dig about Floor and the rest of the guys in Nightwish is how down to earth and humble they seem.
As you know what, I live by this quote. Nightwish is not just a band; they're a way of life.
Yeah,
it's literally yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's see what she's got to say.
Het is toch wel groot. We hebben deze show 1 keer eerder gedaan. In een andere stad in Finland. En daar hadden we een goede 15.000 man. Maar hier wordt het net even een stapje groter. Dus er zijn hier Finnen die zo trots zijn op de band. Daar moeten we bij zijn. Nightwish is een nationale trots. Hier is de grootste band van Finland. Grootste exportproducten. Daar zijn we hartstikke trots op.
Ja, want Floor en Nightwish zijn groot. De band toert over de hele wereld en verkoopt miljoenen albums. En dat sprookje begint in 2012. De oorspronkelijke zangeres stapt uit de band en dan bellen ze zomaar Floor uit Holland. Hoe was dat toen dat telefoontje kwam bij jou?
Daar kon ik met mijn verstand niet bij. In de zin van meteen ja. En daarna, wauw, hoe kan het? Van alle mensen op de hele wereld. En ze belden tijdens mijn zusjes trouwerij. Ik had eigenlijk zoiets, joh, nu even niet, kunnen we morgen doen? Ja, dat is goed. En toen kreeg ik een sms'je. Ja, het enige wat we je wilden vragen. Het enige. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they called her during Irene's wedding.
Yeah.
And oh my God. So she was like, let's do this tomorrow. And then I think it dawned on her, like, this is Nightwish calling you. I think that was the Denver debacle with Annette. Have you seen that one yet?
No, I haven't. I saw like some kind of a documentary that briefly explained it, but apparently there's a video out there. It's like 15 minutes long of all the different artists playing with Nightwish.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, is it good? All right, I'm gonna have to check it out. All right.
Oh yeah, yeah, you are. You definitely have to, because it's like Alyssa and the girl from Camelot and what is it, Unleash the Archers. It was like a bunch of it was just a big group of awesomeness that they came to save the day, because Annette was under the weather. She had the flu. They were going to either cancel it or they were going to go on, and they were going to play the show regardless. And everybody was like, yeah, don't cancel the show. It was in Denver. Hey, there's Tom Toughnuts. What's up? What's up, Tom? Big Nate wants to stopping by the show, some love, but family just got home. We're heading to the park for the day. Behave, chat. How funny. Thank you, Tom. Big Nate wants to know if you like Epica.
That's a bit of an understatement, but yeah. Epica is the best way to describe Epica is epic. There's not one. I mean, Jen, what do you know about Epica? Are you a big fan?
You know what? I'm becoming a big fan of theirs because not only is the lead singer her best friend, Simone Simons, but there's another guy in the band. His name is Mark Jensen, and it's no relation at all. But it's absolutely, like you said, it's epic because there's those growls that's in symphonic metal as well. And I'm a huge fan of symphonic metal, so I think it's like extremely important. Oh Lord have mercy! Look at this. Jerry Spinagle just come out. We gel very well. That's so catchy. Maybe a glimpse of more shows to come. I hope so. I hope we can get Jim on here as well. I think you have a fan.
Oh, Echo Warrior. I know her.
Isn't she amazing? I love her.
She is, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is the Epica is they're actually doing a show. It's a digital show, I think.
Is that right? I didn't even know.
It's coming up.
Epica is just awesome. You definitely provide more time in your schedule whenever you get a second to check more of them up, because if you like this kind of stuff, I mean, Epica, they go in a different direction sometimes, but it's just absolutely wild. The production is insane.
It really is. I've seen a couple of their videos. They're like 12 minutes long. I was like, gosh,
Yeah.
it's just like Nightwish. They fit in just fine. Because I don't know about you, but I love hearing songs that are like 3 minutes long, but then the songs that are like 10, 20 minutes long. I think I was first introduced to songs like that by Led Zeppelin and the Grateful Dead, you know. And so when you get into that groove, and if you can maintain where you're grabbing people's attention for that long, I think those are the biggest hits, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Songs need time to breathe, so I love the long ones too.
Yeah, I like them too. I think they're great. Okay, so she's saying here, we left off where they called her during Irene's wedding. And as you know, Irene, she's actually a back. She was with Floor in After Forever, and she was also she's also a backup singer for a band called Arion. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, Arion's awesome. So this is where we left off. So here we'll pick right back up. Okay. Here we go.
Ja, wauw.
Dat is Kai
Sinds dat
Hatto.
telefoontje is Floor uitgegroeid tot
Love
de
that
onbetwiste
breakdown.
frontlady van de band. Maar nu is het toch wel een beetje gespannen, zo vlak voor een groot concert in Finland. En daar kan ik me iets bij voorstellen.
Endless form is most beautiful.
Morgenavond sta je dus hier.
Ja.
Hoe voelt dat?
Ja, een beetje onwerkelijk nu. Ik ben best wel een beetje jaloers op ons publiek. Maar ik zou dat ook wel eens willen zien. Dat lijkt me wel gaaf.
Nog een laatste repetitie en soundcheck, want alles moet natuurlijk kloppen. Zeker nu er voor Floor bijzondere gasten zitten op de eerste rij. Speciaal voor het optreden zijn er ouders ingevlogen uit Nederland.
Ging goed, hè? Goedemiddag.
Leuk om
There they are.
live te zien.
Nou,
Alleen op televisie.
nee, maar dit is toch ook heel leuk om te zien, zo'n repetitie al, ja.
Now you know who that is?
That's her parents, right?
Yes, that's her parents. Imagine hearing Nightwish doing a sound check. Would you be trying to climb the walls like, let me in? I would. I'd go to jail or something probably. How did you feel? They panned into Marco. When January 12th, he put the tweet out explaining his departure from Nightwish temporarily. How did you feel about that?
At first, I was definitely very bummed. He's one of my favorite parts of this band, but I completely understand. I've never been at his level musically with dealing with, big money labels and stuff, but I've got a good amount of experience with some smaller labels and A&R representatives and what's exactly expected of you as an artist and how demanding that could be. So I can only imagine it at his level, but I'm kind of happy for the guy because it seems like he just needs to, just take time back and just reevaluate his life. And, it's unfortunate being an artist and having these circumstances and these deadlines, these things that you need to make. It literally takes away from the art. So I get it, and I'm happy for the guy, and I just want him to take as much time as he needs, but I don't think it's the last we're going to see of him. I think he just needs time.
I don't either. I think that it was amazing that he let Yuka. That was his dream. Yuka's from Winter Sun, and Kai Hatto came to Nightwish from Winter Sun as well. So I think that his dreams was to play on a big stage, and the touring. I don't know if you've checked out Nightwish's touring schedules, but they tour nonstop, and Marco having twins, you know, him and his wife, he gets to now spend time with family, and he's 55 years old.
That's the thing too. Yeah. I mean, you need time for family. I mean, I kind of just discovered Nightwish very recently, so I wasn't aware of how crazy their touring schedule was. But yeah, I mean, it starts to wear on you. You know, anything becomes a job after enough time. You know. Right,
and you know, it's kind of sad, like the record companies, yeah, they promote them and everything else, and they put them on tour and stuff, but as much money as those record companies take from them, you know, sure, the Floor made $1 million on you know, with Nightwish, they sold millions of albums. How much did that band really get, though, if you know the inside?
Not much,
right?
Because you're paying back you're paying back all that studio time, you're paying back all that marketing, advertisement stuff that had to go out, and then they're adding interest on top of that. You're paying back your last couple albums. I mean, it's a whole different topic for a whole different stream. I could talk about all day, but there's a lot of horrible things to go into it.
Right. Janelle Lang says hello. Now, did you see the digital concert? Did you get a chance to watch it with the wife?
No, I did not. Hi, Janelle. Janelle's a mod over my Discord. She's awesome.
She's amazing.
No, I got stuck at work, but I'm going to be watching it once the DVD comes out, and then I'm going to try and react to something of it, not from the actual content itself, but like my experience with the concert once the sales go up, just to kind of get people excited for that.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm assuming you must have seen it.
You know it.
Yeah. So
I had the VIP tickets, man. It was absolutely awesome.
Will you give us a sneak peek, just like a couple sentences of like what you thought of maybe a couple things, like just something to I don't know.
Well, the VIP was the same for both nights. There was a show Friday night and Saturday night. So it was the interview with Yuka from Winter Sun. Like Janelle said, he's not the tallest, or she's not the tallest in the band anymore. So it was an introduction to Yuka, which I was extremely interested in seeing, but they showed it again on Saturday night. What I got from Friday night, it was very melancholy it was kind of bittersweet. Because Marco, I was looking for him constantly, and he wasn't there. And then he improvised Marco's vocals with his guitar.
Oh.
When I seen that, I lost it. And you know, it was hard for me. It was very hard for me because I've grown attached to Marco. He's one of my favorites. So it was really hard for me to see Marco not there. And then when Impu did those parts, they opened the floodgates. So I was headbanging, but crying at the same time. But they had some technical issues on Friday night, but then Saturday night, they brought the house down. Every vein in my body was popping out from the adrenaline. It was amazing. I can't wait for you to see it.
I'm looking forward to it. Oh man, work's been insane for me, and like I literally could not get that weekend off to save my life. So.
Yeah, it was great. It was a blessing to get to experience that. Okay, so now we're back to the documentary here. Now this is Floor's mom and dad. I'm gonna back it up just a few seconds, if that's okay with you, because I want to make sure we get to where they're introduced. Okay, here. Okay, so there's dad and there's mom.
Yep.
Floor's taller than both. Okay.
Goedemiddag.
Leuk om je live te zien.
Nou,
Dan alleen op televisie.
nee, maar dit is toch ook heel leuk om te zien, zo'n repetitie al, ja. Hoe is dat nou als ouders, om zo'n frontlady als dochter te hebben?
Trots, maar vooral ook heel ontroerend. Als ik daar zit, dan zit ik gewoon de tranen rollen over mijn wangen.
Wat is de ontroering dan?
Trots.
Oh.
Het is natuurlijk trots, maar kan u het ook geloven?
Nee. Het is allemaal een sprookje, hè? Het is niet echt.
Well,
nee.
Shit.
Het blijft ook zo.
Really quick, you see where she gets her humility from.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
There. Okay.
Look how down to earth and humble they seem, you know? They're just they're real people, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's so nice to see this. This is awesome.
Dat werd nooit.
Is de vader ook zo trots?
Ja,
Maar vooral ook omdat ze heeft bereikt wat ze bereikt heeft. Ik vind dit ook een beetje topsport. Je moet er heel veel voor doen. En heel veel voor laten om op dit niveau muziek te maken. Want dit vak is wel een vak met heel erg veel drugs en rock'n'roll. Om dit evenwichtig te doen. Daar ben ik nog trots op.
Maar heeft u nooit gedacht, oh, maar Floor, waarom ga je nou naar de RockAcademy? Waarom kies je dit pad? Ga je het serieus leren?
Nou, we hebben het er wel over gehad. Maar we hebben voor de rest altijd gezegd, als jij dit echt wil, moet je dat doen. En dat vind ik ook het mooie en het ontroerende als je je droom kunt leven. Dat kunt doen wat je echt graag wil, wat je ambitie is. Ja, dat is prachtig. Dat is echt mooi.
En weet je waar ze zitten straks?
Ja.
En kijk je dan?
Ja, dat ga ik wel doen. Ja.
En zie je ze dan ook of niet?
Ja, ondanks hoeveel mensen er ook staan, om de een of andere reden vind je elkaar wel. Ja.
Dat wordt dan weer een mooi moment.
Zakdoek erbij.
Als de regen optrekt en het stadion langzaam volloopt, is er voor Floor nog een meet and greet met de fans. En die komen uit heel Europa.
Now, what sucks here is that I have tickets, like you and the wife will be joining us Nightwish October 5th in Terminal 5 in New York City.
Yes, we will.
Right. I'm so excited for that. So we have meet and greet tickets, right? I was looking on Facebook and Nightwish had posted that all meet and greets are canceled. But we, for Terminal 5, we have not gotten that email yet with refunds. So I'm like,
wonder what that means. Maybe that was just an email they sent out like when this thing was going down, but now that things are going better with Corona, like maybe it'll happen. I don't know.
I'm like this. Please God.
I know, but if they don't, if they cancel it, like I'll kind of understand. I'll understand.
Me too, because given the fact that they all of their borders are pretty much still closed over there. Like Troy was stuck in Finland. He couldn't come back to his country because of the coronavirus. And if you look at all these Nightwish concerts like Vakken, and you see the thousands and thousands of people in the crowd, then this pandemic hit, and I think it kind of, it's changed life. Life will never be the same, I think. And I know that we're seeing people and we're going back to life and we're getting back to normal and into the swing of things with people getting their immunizations. But like this right here was something that I was extremely looking forward to. But like you said, I completely get it too. So, and here we go. She's meeting fan. Look at this. I mean, with coronavirus, look at them all shaking hands and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't know who's vaccinated and who's not, but it's kind of crazy. Okay, let's see.
En niet alleen de fans zijn gek op Floor. Ook de bandleden van Nightwish kunnen niet meer zonder haar.
At first, she was just supposed to be a stand-in for the rest of the tour. We didn't make any decisions immediately. But after a few months, it became obvious that she's the one.
And what has she added to the band?
Dedication, motivation, charisma. She really stands her ground.
She's very easily slips into the role with us, and not actually a role, it's just the way how personalities are. It's very easy to communicate and do things.
She's at home doing this. She really is at home.
Ooh, man.
Okay.
Thank you. No problem.
Good. Zo. Ziet er prachtig uit.
Dankjewel.
Hoe voel je? Het is nu nog een half uur voor de show.
Ja, nou begint het wel te komen. Je moet er niet al te veel aan denken, maar toch, je weet dat er 24.000 man staan. En daar voel je wel.
En heb je dan soms ook het idee van, als ik het maar kan. En waarom doe ik het eigenlijk?
Nee, dat niet. Zeker niet, waarom doe ik het eigenlijk? Nee, ik ben er helemaal klaar voor nu.
Nou.
Ja.
Now, how tall are you, Jim? How tall are you?
6'3".
Okay. So if Floor Jansen, when we go to see her and the boys at Terminal 5, if she's got heels on, you do realize you're going to be looking up to her.
How tall is she? How tall is she?
6 foot tall.
She's 6 foot. Okay. So she'll have to have like 4-inch heels though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we women, I'll tell you, as much as experience as I have in high heels, I could run in 5 to 6 inch heels. Like
Really?
like Usain Bolt. Yes, absolutely. I've been had training many years of running in high heels. Yeah. But like she is just the stature of her. Now I'm 5'1". So of course
Oh.
I need a lot of shoes that increase my height. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. Like I'm going to be looking up to her, like literally she's like a foot taller than me. So
Oh, yeah.
awesome. So awesome. Hey, Duskwind, will you please look at this comment here because we have tickets. I'm sorry, Jim. Sorry to pause it.
No worries.
We have tickets here, and he says you better make sure because LA were refunded a couple weeks ago. Then you have to rebuy them. We have the front tickets for the general admission, like up in front of the stage. So I don't know. Pray for me.
Ik ben er klaar voor.
Mag je nog huggen?
Ja.
Ongelooflijk veel succes.
Dankjewel.
En vooral geniet ervan, hè?
Ja. Ga ik zeker doen. Jullie hopelijk ook. Dankjewel.
Oh, and here we go. Shudder Before the Beautiful.
Awesome way to start a show.
Right?
Yeah.
You got a front row seat. Oh, Ross, that's a funny comment.
De volgende ochtend zijn de decibellen een beetje uit mijn oren en ontmoet ik Floor bij haar hotel.
Hoe voel je dan zo'n ochtend na een concert?
Beetje stijf.
Yeah.
Ja, meestal heel moe.
Kijk, ik heb een platenzaak gevonden.
Zo. Hier hangen we.
Hier hangen we. Dat ben jij.
Dat ben ik. Met zo'n, nou,
Hoe kijk je nou naar jezelf?
streng. Maar met die foto ben ik blij.
Heeft het lang geduurd voordat je dat aankon om dit te zien? Dat jij tussen die grote band staat?
Ja, omdat ik heb een beetje twee manieren om ernaar te kijken. Enerzijds is het vanuit dat die grote band waar ik in ben gekomen. En dat blijft een beetje wauw. En aan de andere kant zijn...
Did you get that word? It was like poof. I don't know what she just said. Okay. Yeah, I kind of have two ways of looking at it. Basically, he's asking her, how do you feel about you being on all of these posters? And she's like, I have two ways of looking at it. One side is like PFEOEH. Like maybe it's
I think that's what it is. Yeah. Like she's like, yeah, whatever.
Meh, like a meh kind of.
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe.
She's probably like it's
unless
no
that
big
means
deal.
something else in Finnish. If that means a
Right.
word, you know.
What does puh mean? Puh, poof. You know us in Finnish words, man. We just don't get along. And then the one with the band I came into, and still that remains like, wow, it's so amazing watching her. I think the humility, she just exudes it, man. It's just amazing, just amazing.
Het blijft een beetje wauw. En aan de andere kant zijn dat goede vrienden geworden. Mijn broers. Met wie ik van alles meemaak. En deze ongelooflijke tijden meemaak. En dat is ook een goede manier om naar te kijken. Dat vind ik een gezonde manier om vanuit dat oogpunt de voetjes op de grond te houden.
We gaan naar binnen, we gaan platen uitkiezen.
Ja.
Maar in Finland kun je met Floor niet rustig een platenzaak binnenlopen.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
You're the best singer of Nightwish.
Thank you very much.
Yes, the best, of course.
The best singer of Nightwish.
Yes. I cried yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Why?
Because she's so good.
Don't worry, lady. Hold on a second. Don't worry, lady. We all do that. I think she's the, I call her the summoner of all onion ninjas across the world. She's the only singer really that could make me just, when she sings, I cry. I cry and I cry and I cry. I just don't understand it. Have you ever, like, I don't know if, like with me, I'm a very emotional person. I'm highly sensitive. And so is Floor. She's very highly sensitive. And I think that's why I got attracted to her immediately, right? And it's so nice to see her. She's just interacting with these fans. And I don't know if I could hold my composure if I was in front of her.
Well, the lady she was talking to who said she was crying, it looked like she was just about to cry. Floor has a way of just like touching people emotionally. Like I usually try to have my guard up emotionally when it comes to anything, really. I think that's just how guys are. And there's something about her and her voice, it just cuts right through you. And then that combined with Tuomas's lyrics, like it can be pretty devastating, you know.
It is
in a good way, but it's a heck of a combination.
I think it's got to be really hard for the guy reactors out there, like such as yourself, where you're holding back because it's about masculinity, right? And you're probably like, oh God, don't make me cry. Like you've listened to The Poet and the Pendulum, right?
Yeah. After I did that reaction, I basically stopped doing reactions for 2 months because I'm like, okay, I need to like reevaluate everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a tough one, but I think it's a good one.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, so we're back in the music store here. I think she's signing and meet and greet with fans after the concert. She said that she was very sore. Like, imagine so I am always wondering, like, does she windmill during practices as well? Because you see her on every concert, right? They tour, they do like 300 plus 300 plus shows in a touring year.
What, really?
Yeah.
That many?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. They are. It's insane how many shows that they do. Given the Human Nature tour where we're going, they're not doing as many because of the pandemic. But I was like always wondering, like, this chick must have the strongest neck muscles, like strong. Remember Henry Rollins? Like he had a tree trunk.
Yeah.
Like, does she do that at practices? And then she does that at every show. So she was confirming, like, he's like, how do you feel after shows? And she's like, sore and tired, you know?
Well, there's a common phrase in the music industry of like how you feel the next day after these shows, and it's called bangover, like a hangover, but banging over. And it's just how people feel after like a rough show the night before. And there doesn't even need to be alcohol or anything else involved. It's just from the movements and everything on stage. You're just sore in an interesting way, you know?
Right. And then you have that ring in your ear that is like, it's lasting to the next day. And sometimes it feels worse than an alcohol hangover, but then it wears off and you're like, that was a really good time. you know? Can't wait to do that again. I remember going to Slayer and being right next to the stage, right? And I'm like, I couldn't hear for like 2 days, but I had the most awesome time ever.
Oh, Slayer's awesome live. They were like one of my first shows I've seen live. They're so good.
6 different times, and Floor loves Slayer, and I think that it's amazing the choice in music that her taste in music as well as the other guys. They have really great taste in music as well. So it helps that they write really, really good music. And it just so happens I liked when Tuomas was on there with Marco, and they were saying, and I started to tear up because he was saying how Floor, she's home. And she brings all of this positivity to their band, dedication, and all of that. And that was like, she's the perfect fit for them, I think.
Yeah, well, it's difficult just going to a different band in general. I mean, you're basically the odd man or woman out in this case, and you already have this cohesive unit of, you know, people working together and sharing art, and then you have this one outsider coming in, and it can feel difficult to kind of feel like you're a part of basically that pact. And then now throw on top of that she's a female going into kind of, I don't want to say a man's world, because there was also female singers before, but it feels like you're still a little bit on the outside. But from all the documentaries I've seen, it seemed like they immediately welcomed her with warm arms, and they kind of just gelled immediately. And I don't know, it's heartwarming to see.
It is, because like Troy was supposed to be temporary fill-ins for the band, and in 2012 they were like, hey, and now look at who's there still, Floor and Troy, so it's I think Troy. Oh, and another thing about the virtual concert, Floor and Troy did Marco's parts. So I'm just that's pretty much all I want to say about it, because
I want to watch this right now.
Right. So I just that's all I'm going to leave you with. I'm not going to give you any more spoilers, but it's amazing to hear Troy some more. It's good. You're going to have such a great time when you see it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Here she is again.
Ja. Mooi, hè? Ja.
Zo sterk en stoer als ik haar gisteren op het podium haar fans zag betoveren, zo moeilijk kan ik me voorstellen dat Floor amper 3 jaar geleden nog alleen maar thuis op de bank kon liggen. Zwak en vermoeid door een burn-out.
Waardoor heb je een burn-out gekregen?
Te veel. Te veel op de verkeerde manier doen. En klappen incasseren. Ik verloor mijn band na 12 jaar. Daar was ik niet blij mee. After Forever heb ik echt dus vanaf mijn 10er-jaren gedaan. Prachtige albums gemaakt. En net toen alles eigenlijk heel goed ging, toen stortte het allemaal in. En hoe hard ik het ook wilde, en het was gewoon weg. En dat kon ik niet meer maken.
Maar hoe zwart was die periode van jouw burn-out?
Oh. Nou, dat is geen leuke tijd. Dat is echt verschrikkelijk, want je kunt niks. Naakt voelde ik me. En dat was, dat past helemaal niet bij iemand die normaal heel veel doet. En gemakkelijk overal naartoe gaat en gemakkelijk met mensen. Je krijgt echt een oprechte hekel aan alles. Muziek, verschrikkelijk. Hoeft voor mij echt niet meer. Metal, belachelijk. Moet je zien hoe het eruit ziet. Ik had er helemaal niks meer mee. Ik wou er zo ver mogelijk vanaf.
Is dat ook waarom je moeder zo ontroerd is als ze naar je kijkt? Dat ze zo jouw tocht en jouw gevechten hebben meegemaakt?
Zeker, ja. Ze weten dat het niet vanzelf is gegaan allemaal, ja. Ik denk, als ouder wil je toch altijd het beste voor je kind.
Heb je nog naar ze gekeken?
Now they're talking about I wanted to stop it right here because I know what's coming. They were just talking about Floor's burnout. You know as well as I do, being that you're a content creator and you work and you have a family and everything else. But imagine having to tour and do all of these hours of practice and go from city to city. And Floor had suffered a burnout before with After Forever.
Yeah.
That messed her up so bad. It was months of her recovering from that.
I think people tend to downplay that, and they think, oh, well, boo-hoo, poor you. You're traveling from city to city and essentially partying and sharing your art with thousands of people every night. Like, how can that be like boo-hoo? You know, like I could care less. But when you really stop to think about it, if you've ever been jet lagged, just times that by like 2 or 3, and then just never stop that feeling for months or years at a time. And that's kind of what it is. And I can see why it's for somebody on this type of scale with these kind of productions in this kind of schedule, where you would need a month or 2 to basically come out of that, to heal, because it's insane. It's so insane.
It's very like it humanizes her even more so.
Yes.
Like this is, I think that like as fans, a lot of us, we think that they're superheroes. That, you know, when I look at when I first seen a touring schedule of Nightwish from the past, I was like, they toured that much and go to like all of these countries, right? Over 100. And I'm like, what? Like, I knew right then and there, like what that takes a toll on them physically. And when you're touring and going from country to country, you are experiencing jet lag. You
never sleep right. Nothing is, the bed is never your own. The food never feels like it's real. Even if they have a chef with them catering to their every need, which they might not, like, who knows what your diet is? Like, there's so many little things that compound and just add up to a giant big thing. That you got to feel for these people.
Yeah, it's really like, it kind of makes you realize that they're just human beings. And when I watched Endless Forms Most Beautiful, the documentary, they actually, she said, I have a kid, right? And they had mentioned about Freya. She's 4 years old now. And they had mentioned how she's welcome to come, and Floor said one of her major decisions to take that position with Nightwish was because Freya was allowed on the tour. So I think that was really awesome. And this is, somebody said this, well, Duskwind confirmed it, but Nightwish, it was her cure for that burnout. And I think the way of life of Nightwish. I think that, that probably, like, she surrounded herself and she fit right in just fine with these guys. But like, I get scared, like, is she ever going to have another one?
Yeah.
Scary. Okay. So let's see. So here's Mom.
Yep.
And this is, let's see here. I wanted to back it up. Just look at here. Oh boy. Oh,
Zeker, ja. Ze weten dat het niet vanzelf is gegaan allemaal, ja. Ik denk, als ouder wil je toch altijd het beste voor je kind.
Heb je nog naar ze gekeken tijdens het concert?
Ja, maar ik ben ook zo'n emotioneel mens als mijn moeder. Dus als ik haar zie, dan krijg ik brok in mijn keel. En dat is letterlijk. Zo'n brok in de keel is niet alleen een metafoor. Je voelt dat echt.
Oh,
en dat gaat niet als je zingt. Dus ik moet dat heel beperkt houden.
Because they know the struggle, the parents know the struggle, like, and then having that lump in her throat too, like, okay, yeah, that's cute and everything, but like, she's also trying to perform for 24,000 people. And I don't know if you ever started to cry, your voice goes up, like all sorts of weird things can happen.
Oh yeah. The cracks and everything.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can only imagine how nerve-wracking that is,
Yeah. She said, like, she was talking about, like, when her parents were in the crowd, it's extremely difficult for her to look over at them while she was singing, because exactly that, like, her voice would have went all kind of crazy. So she had to, like, shift her vision, because being her parents are there. It's like, I think that in itself makes her a little bit more nervous, even though that's Mom and Dad. She wants to show them all of this, the stuff that I've went through, the burnout, everything that hurt me. This is paying off, and this is, this is amazing. Look at this. Look at this comment here. That's Marcus Scott. You'll learn he's a very funny man here.
Oh yeah, I'm a new guy. Hey.
He says, who is this new guy? He's not a new guy, Marcus. He is another reactor, and he's had exceptionally good reactions to Nightwish, and I was immediately drawn to his channel because his personality. He has a voice like the radio. He sounds so nice. He's got the best voice ever.
It's kind of you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And also, he'll be joining us him and his wife will be at the Nightwish concert with us in New York City. So I can't wait.
Can't wait, me too. It's gonna be so much fun.
I know.
And we get to meet Duskwind. I'm pretty pumped about that.
He is one of the most amazing people ever, man. If it wasn't for Nightwish, none of these people would be in my life today. And I'll tell you what, when one door closes, another one opens. And
absolutely.
Yeah, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. Okay, so now we're rearing back into the classroom. I have to go back a little bit because I completely paid attention to Marcus, silly Marcus. So here we go. The infamous bow. Forward, backwards.
Oh, Floor, je bent helemaal rood.
Oh. Wauw.
Mooi, dank je.
Ja, jij bent het.
Ja, het is mooi verteld.
En wat ontroert jou dan zo?
Mijn ouders.
I've always been told she's so emotional, but I've never seen anything like this.
Ja, en
She's extremely highly sensitive. I need to look away from her because I'm going to start.
Oh my God, look at you now, Jen. Jeez. I was just looking at her. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I think we both have seen up to this point, but look at her. I mean, it's a culmination of everything. Like she said, how hard she worked, the burnout, like you were just saying, like leading up to this point and where she's standing right now, the triumphs and tribulations she had to overcome to get to this point. And,
I'm going to cry
oh my,
if I look at her. Oh, I could see it. I could see it in this screen. I could see it over here. I can't elude it. I can't elude it. There's a song out there. Now, her mother has rheumatoid arthritis, okay? And she wrote a song called Strong. And if you ever get the chance, you've checked out Best Singers before, right?
no, I haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay, so it's a Dutch television show. And, oh my God. She wrote the song about her mother always having a brave face in front of her and not showing that pain and always remaining strong. And there's several contestants on this show. There's Samantha, Emma, Ruben. I'm sure I'm going to miss Hank Port as well. And it's just like a Tim Ackerman. It's absolutely amazing. But Emma Hester's sings the song that Floor wrote for her mom. And it's to say it's extremely emotional is the understatement of the century. Like you see her crying, and I think, and me as being highly sensitive as well, it's very hard for me to see her cry because I feel like over the last, 8 months or so, that's my journey started with Nightwish in August of 2020. I think it's a little over, was it 8 months, 10 months, maybe? I don't know. But I've grown remarkably close to them, even though I don't know any of them. And I could feel her emotions, and just looking at her, it hurts. It really does hurt to see her cry. But when you get a chance, check out that song that Emma Hester sang. It's beautiful. I'll send you the link. I'll text it to you. But it's
Yeah, that'd be great.
maybe because this documentary is almost over and we've been on for an hour. Can I play it for you?
Yeah,
This-
I'm definitely 100%. Yeah, I want to see it.
yeah, you need to. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And I thank you so much for joining me today. If I haven't told you.
Oh, no, thank
already.
you. This is a blast. This is so much fun to be able to talk to somebody. And I mean, everything you've been saying about me, like it's ditto. Like I get it. Like I don't talk to really any other streamers or content creators. Like I kind of just keep to myself. But you're the one I really reach out to. I dig it. I dig your style. I always have.
Thank you. I came out there with the conception of just Jen, just be Jen.
Yeah.
Just be myself, and hopefully people will like me. And
They do.
that's
They dig it too. You know.
That's it. So okay, we're gonna wrap this up. This is oh my God, I can't look at her.
Would you mind taking it back a couple seconds? Actually, I may have missed a couple seconds. What led up to this? It just surprised me. You were saying how emotional she was, and I've always heard that, and I've heard her say it, but she always seems so stoic and so reserved. That seeing her break down here it's kind of almost endearing because you really do realize everything that led up to this point, and you're finally just seeing the weight of all that of everything kind of crushed underneath her, and her just breaking down.
It's
again humanizing.
Right. I
Yeah.
think that we, like I said before, we class them as superheroes that are very stoic, but I think that she puts on that brave face as much as humanly possible. And then she just, being highly sensitive, she can't help but not let the floodgates open and be very emotional. And I think that this is amazing that she does this, and she's not afraid to cry in front of other people. So, like me, I cry all the time. All right, here, I backed it up.
Oh, Floor, je bent helemaal ontroerd.
Dat was mooi, dank je.
Ja, jij bent het.
Ja, het is mooi verteld.
En wat ontroert jou dan zo?
Mijn ouders.
Om wat ze hebben meegemaakt met je.
Ja, en ik heb hun niet gezien natuurlijk zo. Dus omdat ze... ja, om te zien hoe zij dit beleefd hadden of dat beleefd hadden. En alles even verteld achter elkaar. Dat maakt op mij wel indruk.
En als je er nou zo naar kijkt, realiseer je dan ook wat je allemaal bereikt hebt?
Ja, op een andere manier. Want je bent er iedere dag mee bezig. Dus natuurlijk ben je er heel bewust van. Maar in de context van dit alles... Ja, misschien anders, ja.
Hoe anders?
Nou, wel heel trots. En je gaat toch weer terug naar een tijd waar je niet dagdagelijks mee bezig bent. Dat meisje wat daar op de grond zit voor dat oude fabriekspand, wat net 18 was. En nu, je gaat constant nadenken. 16 jaar, wat is inderdaad 16 jaar gebeurd? En waar is iedereen? En waar ben ik? God, nou oké. Ja, dat is genoeg momenten geweest dat helemaal niet aan de orde was.
En waar ben je nu dan?
Ik ben nu heel gelukkig. Dus ik doe ook nog eens gave dingen, echt hele bijzondere dingen. Maar ik ben vooral gelukkig. En dat is nog veel belangrijker dan misschien wat je bereikt. Of misschien ben je gelukkig door wat je bereikt hebt. Maar dat zou ik niet willen zijn. Want dat kan weggaan. Net zoals dat After Forever ineens weg. Ben je dan ongelukkig? Maar daar wil ik eigenlijk helemaal niet over nadenken. Of als Nightwish vandaag weg zou gaan, zou ik dan ongelukkig zijn. Maar nu ben ik gelukkig.
Stralen van geluk.
Ja.
Heel mooi om te zien. Wat vind jij ervan, van Floor en Nightwish?
Ik heb haar een beetje gevolgd met After Forever toen in die tijd. Ik vond het gewoon interessant om te zien. Geweldige stem, vond ik al de eerste dag dat ik haar hoorde. Ik vond het tof om te zien. Ze was toen een beetje bezig met wat wij net mee bezig waren. Een beetje dat wereldtoeren, net buiten Nederlandse grenzen. Ik vond het interessant en ik vond het geweldig. Echt heel trots.
Is dat dan toch de grote droom, zo'n wereldtour? Is dat het?
Het is heel leuk. Maar de grote droom, ik denk dat je gewoon blij moet zijn in het leven. Kijk, we hadden het net over Elton's droom, dat hij misschien niet waar heeft gemaakt, maar een schitterend dochtertje. Dat is toch mooier dan al het andere, weet je. Dat had ik ook. Toen ik mijn dochters dus kreeg, toen vervaagde basically alles.
Dus de stoere rockhelden van 1999 uit Tilburg. Die worden allemaal sissies als te krijgen. Is dat het?
Get out of here.
Nou, mooie klasse uit 1999. Toch alweer 16 jaar geleden. Ik wou jullie bedanken voor de verhalen en vooral voor de mooie muziek. En laten we nog één keer teruggaan naar die 16 jaar geleden. En dan wel met alle dames van de klas nog één keer één liedje. Killing Me Softly.
No way.
Yeah. They're doing it. This is a very old song, and people think that the Fugees made this up. No, they didn't. It wasn't the Fugees. It wasn't the Fugees original song. But like that was.
Do you know who it was?
No, I don't. Do you?
But I did not know. I thought it was originally a Fugees song, but
No, Killing Me Softly. Maybe. Oh, jeez. It was not Gloria Gaynor or the Pointer Sisters, or it was some band from like the 70s, I believe, that was made. It was made very popular. It was from the 70s. I just don't remember. Diana Ross, maybe. I don't know. I can't. Roberta Flack. Thank you, Tanya.
Roberta Flack.
Roberta Flack. Thank you, sweetheart. So, like, imagine being in this Rock Academy, and I'll rewind it a little bit when they started this song. So they're all in this Rock Academy together, and Floor Jansen being the, like, besides her and Simone, like the one that has achieved the most stardom and the most she's most recognized out of her classmates. And you heard they were talking about, I had kids and that all went away from me, and imagine being them today in that classroom, like looking at Floor. I'm wondering if any, but I didn't get the vibe of envy. I think I got more so of a vibe of, we're classmates and we're proud of her.
I don't know. When she was performing on the thing, when they cut to her faces and stuff, and the guy looked kind of bored, and like you could kind of see, like, man, I wouldn't want to be in that class with her.
In the beginning? Are you talking about in the beginning?
No, like they were showing a montage of her playing at you're gonna make me say it, Tempra. Tempra. And they showed like in the small screen, like them, like a little box that popped up, and maybe it was just how they looked amazed, but like some of them just looked almost like annoyed by it.
The women did. I'd seen a couple of the women were kind of like, like I wish that was me, but like I the guy sitting like next to her, I really didn't get the vibe of like, you know, this is more so about just Floor. I think when we first started with the documentary, I think that explains like everybody's achievements on there, but I just wanted to centralize around Floor. But I think it's just an amazing thing to see like where they are at today. Like Floor's at the top of the class for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And Simone, I didn't see Simone on here. Maybe she was touring. I don't know. But this is like, I don't know. I think it's cool to see. So we're gonna go into their Roberta Flack song. I thought it was, listen, for the longest time I thought it was the Fugees too, until my mother was like, this, you know, she told me who it was.
Hey, learn something new every day, I guess. All right.
You sure do. All right, here we go, my buddy.
Alle dames van de klas nog één keer, één liedje, Killing Me Softly.
Drumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
There's Floor, the biggest one.
Telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly.
Bow, 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 bow now. Remember that?
Yeah, it's an awesome song. I love the Fugees version.
I did too, man. I love
funky.
Lauryn Hill. She was like in the 90s, everybody was like the Fugees. And then they kind of just dropped off the face of the earth. They're just like done, I guess. I don't know. And then I got into like Erykah Badu because she had that amazing headdress and she was like this like cool flower child, and just she exuded like peace, and like I was like, she has to be like related to Jimi Hendrix because she gives off these like 60s 70s vibes. So I really loved her. I loved Erykah Badu. I think she was absolutely awesome.
Nice.
So the version of, oh Lord, I have a thumbnail that just came up of Courtney Love on Howard Stern.
What?
Yeah, you know how when you're done with a video, like look, you're done with a video and then all of these pop up.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord, look at her. She's a hot mess, man. I feel so.
She is.
Oh,
Are you a
Lord.
big Hole fan?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I started listening to Hole in 1994 when Live Through This came out, and Kurt Cobain helped write that and produce that. So of course I was like, because I was a huge Nirvana fan. Absolutely loved Nirvana. And so I was like immediately when he and Courtney Love first started dating and coming out, like it was like a Sid and Nancy tragedy waiting to happen, you know. And she played Nancy Spungen in she played Nancy in Sid and Nancy. Did you know that?
No. I know she did some acting, but I don't think I've ever seen her work.
Yeah, she played it, and then The People versus Larry Flint as well. Lord, she did an amazing job there, but right from like she was doing bad, and then she went back and she was getting clean, and then she fell back down to whatever it was. But I got here's this song right by Emma Hester's, and it's actually Floor Jansen wrote this song, and on it looks like I first thought it was Best or Bestie Zangers.
How do you pronounce it?
Best singers.
Best Zangers?
Best Zingers, like singers.
Zingers.
Best singers. That's it. It's a Dutch
Zingers.
television show. Yeah, Bestie Zangers. I thought. I was like, oh, it's Bestie Zangers. They're like,
All
dude,
right.
no, Best Singers. So I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. But this is
Do you mind if I just run to the bathroom before we start this song?
Oh, no, go ahead. Go
All right,
ahead.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I usually have like a be right back button.
I need one myself. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't lose you. Did I lose you? Okay, no, he went to the bathroom. Oh my God, I'm really big on this screen. Hi, guys. Hi. So I'm going to answer, I'm going to see some comments here. Jim. He'll see this after we're done. Shh. No, he just has to use the potty. I think that iced tea it runs right through you. Oh yeah, you guys, before you go, make sure you hit that like button for Jim because he's awesome and he's now getting back into more reactions. Like he said, he took a little bit of a hiatus. Well, how the hell did that happen? I didn't want that to happen. Let me see. There we go. So he's getting back into the reaction game here. He will be performing more reactions. And I was so blessed and happy that he was actually willing to come on my channel and do this with me. And he didn't tell me no. So I was like, hey, you wait, we're both going to Nightwish. We'll both be there together and would you please do this with me? And he was like, yeah. So I'm very excited that Jim was gracious enough to lend us his time for Nightwish Sunday, and this is the first time I'm bringing in another reactor, and there's going to be more, you guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun for me. I think it's gonna be quite interesting to say the least. And it's not going to be all Nightwish. It's going to be a lot of other stuff, and I just don't want to tell you yet because I want you guys to be surprised. But you guys have to tune in. So what did you guys think? Did you guys think, let's see, Leonard Lumens at the most time with the most attention surrounding the Rock Academy went to Jackie. Okay. At the time, most of the attention went to Jackie. I seen the one with the short curly blonde hair. Her band is called Krezip. Am I saying that right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've never heard of that band. But I'm thinking I think that Floor was with Nightwish especially, she's in the most successful band right now. Okay, we got Jim back. All right. Did you wipe front to back, Jim? Just wondering. Did you wipe front to back?
I did. I washed my hands too. So we're good.
Well, I got touched, so that's it. I'm just playing. All right. So this is Emma Hester's, and she's singing the song. This is from 2019. And this, they actually did, if you check out the new stuff with Floor and Hank Port, A Dangerous Game. And then she did Euphoria. I say Euphoria because she dominated that song. A lot of times she does like Floor Jansen will do on her channel. You see Shallow, and you'll see a bunch of songs that she's done with Hank Port, especially. I need you to check this out, The Phantom of the Opera. Oh my God. I think that is a reaction that would be Jim Games worthy. Absolutely.
People have been asking for that one for a while.
Do it.
Hey, a bit of context about this song before. I just want to make sure I'm getting the full feel for this thing. So this was written. So did Floor write the lyrics to this or no? So Floor wrote the lyrics, but somebody else is going to be singing it.
Yeah, they're singing on this episode. This was about Floor Jansen, and they were all singing either Nightwish songs or they're singing.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I did this on Nightwish Sunday, and boy, was it amazing. Tim Ackerman. They all did. There's Tim Ackerman and Ruben. They all did these. Hank Port sang, and it was pretty remarkable. Samantha even did a Dutch song, but there are all these people that are on this show. It's a Dutch television show. It's kind of like better than American Idol or The Voice, but there's no judges here or nothing like that. But they all did Floor songs or one from Nightwish, and this. When you see it, it's all about Floor's mom and the rheumatoid arthritis and the widespread pain that she has, but being strong and putting a brave face on, like a lot of us mothers have to do. We have to be strong for our kids because we can't, I'll never again let my kids see me hurting like I was. So this is you ready?
I'm ready. There's nothing stronger than a mother who is determined. So
That's right. Okay, here we go. Really quick, imagine singing Floor Jansen's song in front of her. Imagine the level of holy crapness, right?
yeah, that's not nerve-wracking.
Right, just a tad bit.
I see your pain, I see it grow slowly inside you. You cannot control it. The hurting's ruthless, you cannot win. I see every smile you fake. Strong emotion, strong devotion to ignore the pain, to stand strong day after day, to be there for us always. You pretend there's nothing wrong. How it feels, oh, how it feels. No words describe it. Your body feels like a stranger. The hurting's ruthless, you cannot win. I see every smile you fake. Strong emotion, strong devotion to ignore the pain, to stand strong.
I even hate to stop it. Whew. So what she's saying? Did you heard the lyrics just right? Like, did you?
Yeah, 100%. She's very audible, clear.
Whew. So, as a mother myself, it's quite. Oh, it's quite like a mirror image of myself where I have to just stay strong for my kids. And to know that this was written by Floor for her mother, I just, no wonder, why I think with your mom, you just have that unbreakable bond. Hopefully, because I know some people don't have mom in their lives and whatnot, but this is just amazing to see.
Yeah, no, she absolutely, oh, man, I see this affecting you too. So did Floor write this? Is there a version of her singing this, or did she just write lyrics and then give it to her and then she's singing it?
Yeah, she sings it.
She sings it as well. Okay, so I don't know if it's a reimagination of melodies and whatnot, but yeah, you can see it affecting Floor as well too, just like a look in her face, because it's one thing to write these things and to sing them and to say them, but when someone else is saying the things that you wrote that are deeply personal to you, it's almost like you talking to yourself and hearing it from an outsider's perspective. And maybe that's why she's getting so wrapped up in this. And I mean, she's now a mother, obviously, too. And I don't know. I just, it's very touching and it's very sad at the same time. I think we all recognize smiles that are fake and smiles, that someone's putting on a show because they just don't want to upset you. And I mean, mothers are known for that. I'm sure you do it all the time, Jen. You must do it all the time.
I do.
And I mean, I know it's taxing. I know it must wear on you, but you're thinking about, I'm thinking about my kids. I'm thinking about what's better for them, putting yourself behind, them. And I mean, it's incredibly sweet.
No idea, man. It's crazy, but I think it's rewarding at the same time. Like I could go out and have the time of my life. I could just say, you know what, you guys fend for yourselves. And, but I just can't. I can't do that to my kids. And there are days where I smile at Roman and Matt, and I'm just like, even though I feel like crap or I'm hurting all over, or I'm emotional. I don't want to show them that anymore because I did. And when you have a toddler trying to comfort you, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, but you're strong enough now, Jen. You're strong enough now where you're putting on this brave face and you're like, no, you know what? That's behind me. It is what it is. We're moving forward, and this is where I am right now. And I mean, you can't change the past, but it seems like you're really, really doing a good future and trying to make things very positive going forward.
Oh yeah.
Tip my hat to you. It's got to be difficult. It's got to be hard. And sounds like you're killing it.
It was hard, and now it's not so much. But the hard part's not even with this video. It's not. We haven't even reached it yet, and she's gonna start. You'll see. You'll see.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I see every smile you fake, strong emotion, strong devotion to ignore the pain, to stay strong. Every painful day, I'll be there for you always. And together we will stand strong.
Whew.
Wow.
Whoa.
That was beautiful.
Right, like, so that was Emma Hester's, and she does a lot of covers on her YouTube channel and whatnot, but I think that today, I think it's safe to say that this Nightwish Sunday was all about humanizing Floor Jansen. Because I think a lot of us see her as this immortal figure, the goddess, the Valkyrie, and she's just a human being.
I agree.
So this was a fun stream, Jim. I had a remarkable time with you. What was your take on the Rock Academy?
It was cool. I still have a few more questions. I want to know how long the Rock Academy is for. Like, is it a 4-year school? It sounds like she went into it right at 18. Also, the Rock Academy, I think, is in Germany. Did they say it was in Germany?
Tilburg. I think the Netherlands.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That answers that question then.
I think
no.
somebody had mentioned that it's for as long as you need it.
Oh.
You could go for an undetermined amount of time. I think I don't know what how long she was in there for. I'm not sure, but I think that somebody commented and did say it's really basically how long you need it. I think, okay, so Muriel right here, says 4 years, I guess. 4 years, but I think she might have been there for 4 years. I'm not sure where or how long I think she was there for 4 years, but somebody had mentioned before that it's undetermined. So what other question did you have?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it was just great to sit down and experience this with a person that was live and be able to ask questions and you be able to answer things, go back and forth. So this was a ton of fun for me. Thank you for letting me or having me on and just doing this with me. It's cool to experience this with another person I can talk directly to.
I think this was so much fun, and for the first guest that I got to have was you, and I think that this is it's so remarkable, and we all understand, like, hopefully everyone understands now that even like with us and our channels is we're human beings and we have other responsibilities and stuff like that, but every Sunday, unless I'm deathly ill or I have family family first. I think that I will continue to bring Nightwish Sunday, and you'll continue to do your reactions when you can. And I think that it was just a pleasure to have you on here. It was so much fun. It was just amazing.
Thank you.
So you guys, that is that I'm gonna wrap it up with Nightwish Sunday with Jim here. And you know what, Jim? You know what? I usually go for 2 hours, but do you know what I'm gonna do?
What's that?
My mom has Roman, so I'm gonna take some time for myself and maybe do my nails or something.
Do it. You deserve it. Treat yourself.
I think I might. I think I might say hello to the wife for me and let her know I will see her in October. We have
She's very excited. Yeah.
I think under 100 days now. I
Mhm.
don't know. I have lost track. I think 100 is we're in at like 100. So I'm going to definitely bow out with you, my brother. And thank you again for joining me on my channel. I love you guys so much. I love your channel, Jim. I think that the supporters here came out swinging. It was so much fun, and I can't wait to do it again.
Me too.
All right. Okay, I think we gotta say bye. Say bye.
Bye now. Thank you.
Bye, YouTube. All right, Jim. I'll see you soon.
All right. How do I get out of this thing?
I do it. See ya. Bye. All right.
Bye.
Go ahead. You can bow out whenever you want.
All right. I'm just trying to figure out how. All right.
Leave
all right.
studio. I think leave studio.
I'm just going to exit out of here. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, Jen.
Bye, Jim. Okay, you guys, that was Nightwish Sunday with Jim Games Live. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you who came and actually gave him a warm welcome. Jim is one of my favorite reactors, like I said before. The realness of his reactions drew me into his channel immediately. I was immediately subscribed. I was like, I knew off rip that he was somebody that I would jive well with. And I think today just proved that. We just did a remarkable dual reaction, and it was the first one I've ever done. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys want more, that would be like absolutely epic. I appreciate each and every one of you guys again, and you guys are amazing. And like I just told Jim, I'm going to do something for myself, because guess what? I never do. I never do something for myself, and I'm going to get my nails done. So I love you all. I love you all so much. You have a great day. Thank you again. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I will see you all next Sunday for Nightwish Sunday. And Tuesday, I'm live again from 3 Eastern Standard Time to 3 to 5. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Stay kind, stay humble. Rock out, you guys. Thanks again. I love you all. See you guys. Thank you. I got to learn how to hit the right buttons over here. This is new to me, okay? All right. Love you guys.